So last week I showed you the solar pool heater I built last year and went over the 3 things that I would not do again with it. This week we'll look at the fire pit pool heater that I built 6 years ago, including the problems, the improvements, and how it works. Stick with me to the end for a game-changing bonus tip that you can use for any pool heater. So the solar heater is great when it's sunny. But how about in the evenings? Or if it's cloudy out for a couple of days? So, second method for heating the pool. This is my fire pit pool heater, making it not ugly, but functional. That was my main concern. To send the pool water to the heater, I'm using a 300 gallon per hour fountain pump that I got from the local home improvement store. And we have that hooked up to some 1/2-inch PVC, and that gets connected to some 1/2-inch PVC with a shutoff valve here. And there we have it. The water is going to get pumped up. I can have my valve on, and it runs over to the fire pit. At the fire pit, it gets circulated through some copper tubing on the bottom of the fire pit, and eventually gets returned to the pool through this one. Now, I had just cleaned this out. I have had to make several repairs to the copper tubing over the years. Being that it's on the bottom, is more prone to getting crushed or jabbed with the logs, or if people are using shovels to clean it out. To get around that, I found an old street sign out in the woods that people were using for target practice. It's got a couple of holes in it, but that metal plate over the copper tubing has saved me a ton of work over the years. So I've got 40 feet of 1/2-inch soft copper tubing, and that is coiled around the bottom of the fire pit. And there's a reason I chose to do the bottom rather than all up and around the sides. When I typically have a fire out in the yard, we'll have it burning hot for several hours, and then as it starts to die down, we go to bed and we don't do anything with it until the morning. Even though you may not feel that heat readily outside the fire pit, it's definitely at the bottom of that pit. So by circulating the pipes on the bottom, I can continually heat the water even well after the fire has died down. So what's the game-changing tip that you can use with any pool heater? It could be a solar pool heater, a propane pool heater, a wood-fired pool heater, store-bought or DIY, it doesn't matter. What's the point of putting all this heat into the pool if you're going to lose it through evaporation? Most of the heat you lose from your pool is lost through evaporation. That's air coming in contact with the surface area of the pool. That's why I go with a liquid solar cover. I use this brand here. I'm not sponsored by them or paid to use this product in any way. I just know that this particular brand works. I'm sure there are plenty of other brands out there, though, that you can choose from. I will leave a link to this one in the description. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it gave you some great ideas on how you can heat your pool. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. It's going to help YouTube get this video out to more people just like you and me. Hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest videos. Thank you. Have a great day, and we'll catch you. I'm Chris. This is Creative Redneckin'.